Alright guys, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2. If you hear any noises in the background, one, I'm currently heating up lunch, and two, my first round of dishes that I was doing earlier is going on right now. So, again, welcome back to all of this. As you can see, this is the final, like, 11-ish, 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes of this entire little recording session. This is the following mission after the previous episode ended off, as you know, and more or less I had fun with this this section. Sections like these are a lot of fun. It's just frustrating because of camera controls. That's just the major problem I have, and also the rails. Grinding on the rails is have weird burp hiccups going on. Grinding on rails in Sonic games has always been really tricky, and jumping off of them, as you can see, this happens multiple times in a row. That one particular rail fucking kills me so many times throughout this entire episode. It's been entirely frustrating, but it also does not completely fucking matter. I will say this, again, missions like these, I thoroughly enjoy. I should really, at some point, not in the near future, but in the future at some point, should play one of the more recent 3D Sonic games. I can't remember the name of the actual, like, most recent 3D Sonic game, but I do really want to play that one because I think it would be a lot of fun. And there's me just fucking up the entire time. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I fall off so many times in this level because my sense of control for movement is terrible. It's not surprising how bad it is. But then again, who fucking cares? Because I had a lot of fun. And just, excuse me, rambling on. Why? I don't understand how it's so difficult to jump off of a rail. And also, even just like switching between the rails, I've always had an issue with that too. Just the rails in Sonic games are a fucking pain in the ass, and I'll never understand them. Oh, there's my lunch. I heard that off in the background, but I will wait to actually get it. Of course, I'm going to be looking on Twitter again. Mainly just to pass the time, so you can hear my voice in the background. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. That's interesting. Crazy as hell that 90% of Yautjas, the predators, that appear in anything usually die, but they always get killed super fucking hard. But you know who's not dead? Oh, the Alpha Predator, the King Predator. Yeah. Grendel King. Yeah, that makes sense. Armor being in Curse isn't my main problem with modern zombies. It's that zombies almost one-shotting you after certain rounds. Yes, that also makes sense too. Thank you, FPS Psycho. Yeah, that is very true. That is a weird issue. I think augments, I'm no longer paying attention to this. I think augments will be something that really changes up how Cursed mode will work. A simple adjustment to zombie damage and health scaling in Black Ops 7's Curse mode, whilst removing armor entirely, would fix everything. Yeah. I would like to see shields come back in some way. I think that'd be cool. Where the shield basically replaces the armor and you get to see, like, you can see the shield health and stuff, and it breaks, and then you have to go and get it repaired. Like, hey, the armor crafting, the shield crafting system, that would be great if it came back. But it probably won't, and it's just whatever. Let's see. Red versus Blue was great. I remember when it was on Netflix in the early days of Netflix. When Netflix was still had just left being like a streaming service through disc, where if you had a PS3, like a PS3, Xbox 360, and a Wii, you would need a disc to be able to use it as a streaming service. They had just left that and went to being entirely an app. to be an app for all of them. So I was like, oh, cool. And I remember that's how I discovered Red vs. Blue. I first watched Godzilla, the terrible Americanized version of the original Godzilla movie. It's like the original Gojira is great, and then the Americanized version of it is just terrible because you have an American actor, and they're removing all of the very important plot points of the movie. And also, what else was on? That's how I found Beast Wars. That's how I found a lot of stuff that I really enjoyed, like, as a kid. I don't know. Just looking at Twitter, passing the time while this entire recording session is going on. I want to stop around 9-ish minutes, so the last minute will just be cutscenes and shit, and then me pausing the game to then end off, because that's exactly what I did during the recording session. It's interesting seeing all this stuff. Oh yeah, I've been seeing all of this shit for the newest like SpongeBob episode for the most recent season. SpongeBob Trash Pants is the name of the episode, and it looks great. It very much is a modern rendition of like how just stupid things could be in up till I would say season 7 of SpongeBob. I loved watching SpongeBob as a kid, and of course there are accounts on Twitter that fucking re-upload stuff. So yeah, I fucking watch them too. Let's see if they actually upload anything new. No, but there is one that has a stop motion Halloween episode uploaded, so I watched that. Jesus. Ooh, the Grand Hub for the Fall Festival for Monster Hunter Wilds looks awesome. Festival record Dreamspell, October 22nd, so in 3 days. I will not stream that, but I will record that, so as of when this is being recorded and shit. I'm not fully paying attention. Jesus. I agree with what Discussing Film said. Well, almost at that point in time where I'm going to stop this audio recording. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, right, the fucking... So I still play Black Ops 6. Fucking Tiffany and Chucky, it's so creepy seeing them as full-size, like, humans and shit instead of as dolls. I don't like it. It's just weird. And then their finishing move is just stupid as fuck. Or it's a large Chucky and Tiffany tossing a regular-sized Chucky. It's so stupid. But that's just Call of Duty nowadays. It's whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and while the episode is gonna end in about a minute, so I'm just gonna let this play out, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Here we go. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Just sit tight. I've got them on radar. There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they are planning, but I'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.